Hey guys, welcome back to Terraria. Last time we defeated the Queen Bee and plunged directly into the dungeon and got pretty much every single item I needed out of it, and also went into hell and got quite a lot of items as well. So this episode, we're actually doing not a boss fight. I was thinking we were going to do a boss fight, but we actually have something that we need to do before we get that boss fight done. Of course, I have worked on something while off screen. As you can see, hell is not all the way filled in. Let's see. But I do have this giant-ass line that's running through it. And that line's going to try and encompass the entirety of hell, which is going to take a really long time. So that's going to happen. It's just going to take forever. But the other thing that we needed to take care of is this fucking place. This place is going to be somewhat bad if I let it do any more than it already has done. Because one thing that the corruption does, the corruption and the crimson do, are spread throughout the entire world. If we leave them unchecked, at some point this entire biome will intake my entire biome and everything. So we really need to stop that from happening. So something really bad is going to happen if I kill this boss and leave the corruption unchecked. So my plan for today is I'm going to take all this fucking dynamite that I have and I'm going to blow the shit out of it. Now, I don't need to blow up the entire thing. I could do that. It's just not conceivable right now, but something that I can do right now is at least blow up the edges of it. What I need to do is contain the corruption, because something that the Dryad wants us to do is completely annihilate the corruption, which is going to take a long time, but one way to make sure that it's not going to be happening anytime soon is to knock out the entire place, at least contain it, so that it doesn't start spreading all that quickly, because this shit spreads real fast. So therefore, I need to figure out where the corruption starts and where the fuck I'm going to be blowing it the hell up. So this is still the corruption. This is where the corruption ends. So I think what I need to do is I need to make a box around the entire place. So time for Explosion Day. I just want to show this off being done on camera, because it is going to be something that's going to be very important for me. Because it is, well, one, an achievement, and two, just something I don't want the world to get contained with. The basic strategy for it is to make a 4-block wide, like, tunnel around the corruption to make sure that it doesn't spread. The problem is, I don't want to do that. So instead, I'm going to take a shit ton of dynamite, and I'm going to blow up tons of fucking shit. Also, I made this honey balloon, which is very useful. I made a amber horseshoe balloon, and therefore I can actually, I'm immune to fall damage. I spawn bees when I get hit, and I have very nice jump. Very nice jump. Also, seems like we're breaking into a, what's it called? Into a little house down there. Thing is, I think it's got a dead man wire on it. Because you can see there's a fucking wire on it. That makes me think that there's an explosive strapped to the entire thing. So, I think I just blew up the explosion? I don't know what I just did, but I can go ahead and use the grand design and just make some wire cutters. Don't worry, it'll be fine. There you go. Now I don't need to worry about whatever the fuck was going on. I don't know what was happening, but I did not want it to happen. There we go. Wow, I got, like, nothing out of it. Alright. I also need to figure out how deep the corruption goes. One thing I could do is just bomb a fucking hole directly to hell, which is an option, but the corruption doesn't go that far all the way down. So it's just like, it would be a waste of dynamite. So I need to figure out how far down this shit goes. There we go. Keep blowing them to hell. Keep going down. Keep it going down. I don't know what that is. It was a pressure plate. So they were planning on blowing me up with that. I just don't know how. Let's see. I can't place any torches down here because I'm stupid. There we go. But yeah, I just really want the corruption contained, because I need it to be contained, or else it'll spread over the entire world and encompass my entire life. And I really don't like that. Really don't want that. I'd like it to be in its own area and ready to be murdered at any time. I'm ready for you to be murdered at any time. I just don't know how far down it goes, which means I should probably go over to the corruption and find its deepest point. I must hit the corruption at its deepest. There we go. Which means I'll probably be blowing up a couple of shadow orbs, so if I end up having to summon the Devourer again, I'm okay with that. It's an easy boss at this point. Super easy. Let's see, I just need to figure out where is the deep point. Where is the deep? Let's see, I guess I'll just start going from here. Of course, I'm going to have to blow up a shadow orb real quick. There you go. Leave the demon altar, though. I need that. I need that. There we go. A horrible chill goes down my spine. Picked up the Band of Star Power, which is kind of cool. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm trying to blow shit up. As you can see, it's been going deep. Like, it's trying to get down this way. Which is, like, one of those reasons why we need to start bombing the fuck out of everything. Before it spreads. Well, the corruption gets inside of my anus. Oh, hello there, Mr. Snake. Mr. Snake. Mr. Snake, please. There we go. Just stay away from the explosion. There we go. I don't know if this is maybe an underground, like, desert at the very bottom of itself, but there's a lot of just fucking sand down here. I'm a big fan of fucking sand, you know? Okay. And I'm a big fan of seeing as well. There we go. Can I see, please? It would be helpful. And I need a shit ton of sticky dynamite. So if I figure out the border of this, like, biome, I can actually, you know, be safe, theoretically. Also, I don't know how I got hit by that. I don't know how I got hit by that explosion, but that sucks. Let's see. I'm gonna be emptying out this. Emptying out the shit out of this. Usually I don't do this in a world, but I'd like ourselves to be free from the corruption at some point. The corruption is cringe. Therefore, it shall die. Dang, what am I doing? Dang, what am I doing? I wish I understood. I don't have a good idea of what the corruption is. All I know is that it must die. It must die. There we go. Because if I can connect this to where that hole is, then we can kind of, like, gauge the outline of this. I will know the outline of my enemy. Seems like it's about, like, the edge is, like, right here. And I'm really at, like, the edge right now. Oh, boy. The thing is that my corruption biome is really wide. Like, it's a very wide one. Usually, like, you're gonna have, like, maybe 2 corruption biomes per world. I only got 1, I think. But it's like, they made it wide. And I'm not talking about the other kind of corruption. We're gonna have to take care of that as well. But don't worry about it for now. That's not important. What we're worrying about is this. Let's see. Where am I? I'm just sponge land. I wish I knew where I was, but the thing is you need to block off all the Eben block. That's what you're looking for to get rid of. Alright. Just want to be safe. I want to know where you stop and where you end. Let's see. Okay, so this is kind of where it ends over here. Right here. So if I can blow up from here, that will be good. Hell, we could try and eliminate the entire thing just right now, but I still need it around for a very specific reason, which we're going to be experiencing later in the playthrough. For now, it doesn't have much worth. Because I already defeated the Destroyer. Or not Destroyer, the Devourer. We'll get to the Destroyer. Oh boy, howdy, we'll get to the Destroyer. Doink. Just go, doink. There we go. Now I'm just going to blow up the outline. I went a little bit too far to the right. So now we're just going to go a little bit to the left. to the left. Alright. So I've pretty much blown up an outline this way. I don't know if that'll be safe enough. I'll watch a video online just to make sure that I'm doing this correctly. Because I didn't actually watch a video before doing this. I'm just doing this as plan. It's like, we'll see. There we go. A nice gap. I guess we'll see. I could just blow up from the bottom point. You see, they all really want to get out here. They really want to come and see me. Little jackasses. You little jackasses. Okay, so I could chain it that way, but I think this is good enough. We just need like a 4-block like hole to exist. So get out of here. Of course, the water is all purple, and I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but I guess I'm gonna figure it out. I guess we're gonna know by the end of this adventure. See, so much sand and even block. Don't want to place even block anywhere unless you're using it in a very specific way. I can use it to, like, actually, that's true. You can make artificial, what's it called, corruption biomes. And that's by just, like, placing a bunch of even stone around the place. And the way that can be helpful for me is that I can place a shit ton of even stone right next to my, what's it called? Right next to my thing. Right next to my grinder. So therefore, the even stone makes it think that the grinder is in a corruption biome. And that would then, what's it called? Force corruption, like, items to spawn. It's just not the best idea, in my opinion. I don't like it. But, we'll see. We'll see what I end up doing. The thing is that corruption can corrupt a lot of different blocks. And one thing that it can corrupt is, what's it called? Stone. And, my entire grinder is made out of stone. So it's like, before I do that, I should make it so my grinder is not made out of stone. I should make it out of something much safer. Like hellstone. Hellstone would be a good one to make. So, that's going to be a hell of a grind off screen to get a shit ton of hellstone. Man, I'm getting a lot of life crystals. I should have looked under here when I was beginning the game. Of course, I can still use these. They're still worth something in this game now. Worth something very, very important. Which is just light, heart lanterns. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe it's just deeper now. Are we going deeper than we've ever deeped before? The Deep. Yeah, I have not watched The Boys. I don't know anything about The Deep. All I know is that his name is The Deep. And he's quite deep. He's a deep man. He's a deep Chan, you may even say. Let's see. I'll start blowing up around this. I don't know if the demon altars can spread corruption. I wouldn't put it past them to do it. I just want to be safe. Just want to be safe. I want the corruption dead. It needs to die. I'm with the green hair girl. Mostly because I want to get in her pants. But also, mostly because I want to fuck the shit out of her. But still. See, it's just so deep. Horribly deep. Like, there's fucking shadow orbs down here. Like, so far down. You must die, Red. Red. My favorite character from, what's it called? Mega Man X7. I'm like, X7, yes, everybody's favorite. Just throw two at a time at this point. There we go. Just want to make sure there's no even stone at all. I must protect Terraria. Which I guess is the name of the planet. I don't know if we're actually on a planet or not. I don't know where we are. All I know is that we are not here. Let's see. Oh god, look at all this. So much even stone. So much to be destroyed. Fly away. There we go. Screams echo around me. Did it drop the orb? What? Shadow orb creates a magical shadow orb. Whoa. That's all I gotta say. Just, whoa. Magical shadow orb. You're my best friend, magical shadow orb. Get my ass out of there real quick. I cannot allow the corruption to get any further than it already has. I don't actually know if it's been spreading or not, but I know it will spread, and I won't like it when it does that. Of course, I'm probably going to have to do some of it off screen. I just want to show that I'm working at it. It's going to die. Yeah, I don't know if you count. I don't know if you count. You know, pancreatic cancer, I just don't think you count as an emotion. This is bullshit you let SpongeBob in. Sponging out is a very important part of growing up. How about you read a fucking book? How about you read a fucking book? Alright. Cannot let that one piece of Evanstone be free. And I guess I'm just kind of mining out around this. Just to be safe. Just to be safe. Okay, so if we go from right down here, we should have a much better chance at getting as much as we can. Just want to place a torch. A torch. This also is just a cool kind of, like, box to make. Makes the world look cool. We need you around, but not for much longer. Not for much longer, Demon Altar. You are soon to be outpaced. Theoretically. Let's see. So I need a bomb all the way up and then that way. I just want to be safe, dude. I just don't want to be evil. That's what you get for being evil, Kingpin. Kills Kingpin. Is Kingpin going to be in the next Spider-Man movie? I mean, he was in Into the Spider-Verse, but he should be in the next one. He should be played by Vladimir Putin. That actually would be almost perfect casting, though he's not an actor, sadly. The Mass Murderer is not a actor, though I want him to be. I think he'd be a great actor. He just learn English first, but still, he can make it work. I believe in him. See, are we pro-Kremlin propaganda? I don't know. We don't get we try not to get political here on this channel. Mostly just because it's cringe. Blow them up. Just gotta get all the way around. And then, I think there's even deeper points here. There's like that shadow orb, and then I think there's another shadow orb down that way. So it's just like, man, this is getting absurd. You've been corrupting for too long. I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate your kind. Let's see, where... There we go. Alright. Die. Took you a second. Damn, one more shadow orb, and I'm gonna summon the Devourer again. I mean, I could kill it. It's not like it's hard for me. Hell, I beat it by it just, like, not knowing how to fly. Where did you learn to fly? Where did you learn to fly? That's the entire game. Where did you learn to fly? Back in 1888. Back in 1888. See, am I close to getting around this? No, nowhere near close. Gotta keep going. I'm just scared that he's just gonna come out of nowhere and just be like, I hate you. It's like, time for a real boss fight. You fucking cheesed me last time. It's like, the cheese was incredible. See, I should go underneath this. Also, I'm running... I guess I'm at half of my dynamite. I need more. Also, I love that the sand just keeps fucking falling. And ruining it. You're ruining my favorite video game, Terraria. Okay, I thought that was a house down there. No, it's just... There's just like an open hole. There's a snake coming. Where is he? I fucking hear him. I hear him, I just don't know where he is. It's just like a little snake. It wasn't that big. It was like, I hear a snake. Snake, is that you? That's not the real solid snake. It's the fake snake. Fake snake is my favorite snake. Anyway, I'm back in the corruption again. There we go. Now I'm just trying to avoid the shadow orbs as much as possible. Just, you know, get out of my way. There we go. Is that safe enough? I'd rather just blow around it. I'd rather go around you, dang it. There we go. Just don't want to trigger nothing. Don't want to start a war. If you didn't want to start a war, you should have fucked my ass some more. Good to know. Good to know. Okay. Ooh, Spelunker Potion. Good stuff. I need more. More. Let's see. I'm almost there. I'm almost around the entire thing. And there we go. Ooh, just a little bit of a toss. Little toss. There we go. And torch got put out. Alright, let's see. Doink. Doink. Ooh, house. There you go. No heart statues in here. There's a granite statue. That's somewhat useful. All these blocks are not all that useful. Anything cool? It's an intrepid cloud in a bottle. We haven't found a single one of those the entire game, which is kind of hilarious because they're kind of important items. Anyway, loot the fuck out of whatever the hell's else in here, and we're going to blow the fuck out of this place. Your house, that you may or may not have owned, is now property of Breeze Incorporated. Breeze Incorporated will now perform demolition duties. Because they must blow up everything. Everything must be destroyed. Alright, let's see. I'm not near the corruption anymore, but I think I can just start blasting from here. And then I started blasting. Out of here. Oh. Well, whoever's house that was, in the past or whoever, it doesn't really matter no more. You're dead. You're dead, and I didn't kill you, but I killed your livelihood, you know? A man is his house, as nobody has ever said. A man is his house, as is his dick. That's gonna blow up that torch. See, how are we looking? I mean, we're looking. Get me out of here. I don't want to deal with slimes. Alright. Doink. Doink. See what you got for me. Just a little bit up that way. Just don't want to leave any spot unturned. Like my favorite video game, Unturned. I haven't played that one in a very long time. I mean, hell, I never really got into it. It was just kind of like, oh, DayZ from Roblox. Very good. See, what is this? I don't know what it is, but the corruption's right up there. So let's see. We need to go a little bit further to the left. Slide to the left. Slide to the left. Slide to the left. Keep going left. Okay. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Let's see. Place this down. The worm's back. Yep, I hear you. Giant worm. It's not really giant. There's even bigger worms in this world. And there we go. I will destroy everything in my fucking way. Okay, so just a little bit more and I can go up. At least theoretically, until I figure out, oh, it's spread into this, like, forest biome. This extra forest biome. Oh, God, my fucking wrists hurt. My wrist. It's flick of the wrist. Ain't no flick of the wrist here. Flick of my dick. The flick of the dick. Flick of the dick. Do not flick of the dick right now. We're on YouTube. We're on youtube.com/penis /Frozen's backlog. Even though, for some reason, each time I open up my own page, my own like, you know, what's it called? Page link. It's just a bunch of letters and shit. It always is. Even though I said it is something different. Alrighty then. Just a little bit more. And then we can go up. I just want to have a very wide berth. You have quite wide berthing hits. I can appreciate that. I can appreciate that. I think we're back in a regular thing now. Okay. Now we can start going up. I'd say that's good enough. At least for now. Let's see. I have seen videos of people trying to eliminate the corruption before the Dryad even spawns. So, that people have pulled it off before. It's just tricky. But then again, my Dryad's already here. I just want to make sure that, like, I've got this contained before bad things, very, very bad things start to happen. Just get myself up a little bit. Alright, almost there. Doink. Thank God for not having to deal with fall damage. Hell, I could probably just go up and then just finish it going down. But it's kind of funny that I'm just, like, you know, going up. You know, humans for centuries have dug up. Not really. There's not much dirt above me in real life. We live underground. We are the mole people. Guess I'm truly revealing that I am Mole Man. Mole Man 2, Electric Boogaloo. Electric Jugaloo. Come on. There you go. Still no heart statues. I've been meaning to set up heart statues properly, which I guess I might do at the very end of this video. I gotta show you guys how to use lanterns properly. It's not that hard, knowing that we have the, what's it called? Mechanic now. Blow up. Okay, blow me up too, I guess. Damn, we're like right on the cusp. We're right on the cusp. Just a little bit more. For some reason, I'm going a little bit further to the right. I should be going a little bit more to the left. I will span off. Boink. Just gotta go doink. Hurry 5 seconds. We'll get there. Alright. But yeah, there's a way to cleanse the entire world of corruption. Or any of the evil biomes, as they're referred to as. But it'll be a tough one. It's a toughie. It requires a lot of work. That's why we're doing this prep time. We're getting this done now. So, will that island be a problem? I don't think the corruption can jump that far. The corruption can go pretty quick, but it cannot jump more than 4 blocks, so I don't think it'll be able to rise into the air to get up to that sky island. I don't think that'll be much of a problem. We shall let it spread for only as much as I decide it should spread. And I spread a lot of things. I spread a lot of things, especially your legs. Don't worry. I will blow up your legs. You don't need legs. You only need arms to play Terraria. Theoretically. Unless somebody figure out how to play Terraria using a fucking, what's it called? A wheel stick. Like a fucking, what's it called? A driving wheel. Also, why did you come from the left? Does that mean there's more corruption to the left that I'm unaware of? Guess it's possible. I just want to take care of the big one. I think it's just like he jumped over from there. He'd be fucking parkouring to get over to me. He's been trying to get at my ass since the very beginning of time. I just love watching it on the map as it fills in. It's just like, as it watches an explosion happen, the entire map just fills in. Doink. Alright. Ooh, we're starting to get into extra corrupt right here. So it does spread a little bit more to the left than we're aware of. Okay. So, at this point, let's go more to the left. I must understand the beast before I can defeat it. And this beast is quite horrible. Blow up. There we go. Okay. Now we're starting to get into an underground desert again. We keep getting to these, don't we? It surrounds us. It surrounds us, Batman. See what's over that way. Okay. I'm just guessing, like, it connects up into here. Is probably what's going on. Doink. You know, I might just fight the Devourer of Worlds anyway. Just for the fun of it, but I don't know. Maybe I should do that off screen. Just for my own fun. You don't get to watch me completely annihilating an early game boss. Nah. Let's see. Can I go up from here? There's just so much I can't see. There we go. See, how much corrupt is up here? Oh, it kind of stops right here, don't it? I just want to see, I want to see the matter of the beast. Okay, so it kind of stops around here. So as long as I can get up there, I've got a pretty good chance at stopping the corruption from spreading. Of course, we are way too close to it right now, so it's time for some more explosions. Blow it up. They always take so long. Why do you take so long to explode? Because I hate explosions. Apparently. No, I love explosions. Michael Bay. Michael Bay's my best friend. He's my favorite creator. He made Transformers, and Transformers, and Transformers, and Transformers, and Transformers. I don't know what else he's directed. Did he direct Godzilla? Not the new ones, the old one from the 90s. And not even the older ones from the 50s and stuff. Just the really weird one from 2000. Where he's like, we're gonna need a lot more fish. That's a lot of fish. Dude, I fucking hate fish. Fish! There we go. Just a little bit more. If I blow up directly from here... I love blowing up. If I blow up directly from here, I should be able to stop them all. You're almost dead, corruption. We'll almost have a nice outline of you. It's a very jagged outline. But I'll have it. I just need to know how much closer I need to get to. Let's see. Still thinks we're in the corruption right now. Let's see. Almost there. Almost there. Gonna blow it. Frozen tried to ice skate uphill. Yes, I do. I do. Oh, yes, I do. Alright, now I'm back up in the world itself. There we go. The corruption is just over that hill. Just over yonder. Okay. So I wonder if we are... Are we clear? That one area right there scares me. I will now go down and check it. What the fuck? Oh, it's just a rando. Just a random motherfucker. I just want to make sure we're clear. Okay, let's check it. So, we have this way down here going all the way through here, up through there. That one point scares me. And maybe just a little bit of needing to clear down this way. Let's walk it. Let's walk this way. So just want to make sure we're clear. I don't want to deal with this. Corruption is cringe, as I said. There we go. Just gotta hope. I gotta hope that this is enough. There is a bit of a problem with, you know, demon altars kind of sticking out, and I just hope that they are not, like, what stops this from working. Let's see, that, and maybe a bit of that, maybe a bit of that. I just don't know if it's lower than I am aware. And I only have, like, 6 more dynamite. So if this works, that would be great. It's just like, damn. We had the exact amount of dynamite to stop this. Alright, so... Because I don't care if it spreads just a little bit. I only care if it spreads, like, too far. See, this is so close, I don't trust it. A little bit of our beginning blasts are what scare me. Alright. Like, right here, this is really close. Arbitrarily, horribly close. Okay, I'm just gonna blow up both of these. Alright, I've got one more stick of dynamite. This is about scary, I would say. This is a really scary area, I would say. Because, like, now this is close. Like, right here? Right down in there? That kind of scares me. Let's see. I can't see shit. I need to fly up. There we go. I just know that, like, corruption can jump. So it's just like, I ain't gonna chance it, man. I might have needed maybe one more stick of dynamite. Like, this is a good path right here. I just don't want it to get any further than it already exists. You can stay on your side of the fence. We are yeah. It's like when I think about it, yeah, I guess we are segregating the corruption. But again, they are, like, they are arbitrarily evil, and they want me dead. So it would be a good idea for me to get rid of them. We're not racist here, we're just racist. We're not racist, we're just racist. Understandable, understandable. Let's see. And I'll be able to get an item later that'll help me deal with the corruption way easier, but like this beginning preparing is very important. Okay. How are we looking? There's some areas in there I want to take care of, but this is nowhere near as awful as it once was, I guess. Just want to make sure it's clear. You shall be clear. Don't get it twisted. Alright. That should be good. I don't see much of an option for them to jump over here, so I think I've contained my crimson biome. It looks really dumb, but then again, it was supposed to look dumb since the beginning, I guess. Alright, I wanna kill the Devourer again for fun. You're all going to die, and I'm gonna make sure your dad dies as well. Your dad is cringe. And your dad is just the flying snake. Now I don't have to blow up to get them. I just have to walk all the way over there. Apparently you could have also broken these with just a hammer. But, like, you wouldn't have been able to blow up the shit around it. So, yeah. I just need to make sure I can get out quick. Alright. Fun. There he is. Hello. Hello, Mr. Fuckhead. I've come to kill you again. And I'm way too powerful now, so you can't do shit. Literally, just, I annihilate you. You literally have no worth. It's awful for you. Yeah, this was their problem last time. They could never get up to me. I built my thing really high. At this point, it's like, I don't need my arena. At this point, all I want is your death. And I think that will be done better on the ground. I can literally just, like, tank all this damage. Good stuff. I literally do not take enough damage for it to matter. Now that's incredible. Alright. You dropped too many hearts for me to care. Wow. I don't even know where the treasure bag is. Oh, there it is. Cool. I don't care about any of it, but, yeah. Anyway, that should make the corruption much safer. So, hopefully, this will be enough to stop it. I hope. Oh boy, howdy, I hope. So I just need to make sure I don't place any more even block. Okay, I know there was one other thing I wanted to do this episode. I forget what it was. Oh yeah, show off how to use the fucking... What's it called? The heart lanterns, or the heart things. So I'm going to go ahead. Place as much of this back in here as possible. Create a magical shadow orb. I now have a magical shadow orb. What slot is this? What is the magical shadow orb? I have no clue. A magical... Oh, it provides light. Oh. I mean, I also turned off my pet because he was getting annoying. He's not all that great of a pet, to be honest. He kind of sucked. Alright, so in order to make this work, I'm going to need the statues, so I need to find my decorations. 2 heart statues. A star statue can be worth stuff as well. Alright. Alright. What I need is wire, and I need to get myself a... Not a switch, I need a timer. Because what this is going to do is it's going to make it much easier to fight bosses by giving me way more health. So I'm gonna need like just a 1 minute timer. 1 second timer, half a second timer. 1 second is fine. So gonna go ahead back to our arena. We also have our bass statue over there right now, because I'm going to be using this arena for a lot more. So right here, probably right next to the bass statue, for at least now, I'm gonna go ahead and place 2 heart statues and the star statue. And what I'm going to do now is kill a bunch of zombies because, wow, there is a lot more than I thought there were. Cool, I guess. So, going to go ahead and use the grand plan. Switch this to placing wires. And now I'm going to place wires directly underneath this. So, statues only work if there is a wire attached to them. They need to be powered in order for them to actually activate. So therefore, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use this 1 second timer. And now if I just activate the 1 second timer, it generates hearts and mana crystals forever. Like, they will keep spawning. And especially with that 1 second timer, every second it will try and spawn a new heart. So, literally when I'm fighting a boss, when I'm running around and, like, getting hurt and stuff, and I need health really quickly, I'm just like, oh, okay, I'll run next to my heart statues, because they'll give me a free extra bit of health. So, very important little item right there. Should make boss fights a lot easier. I made it in my other expert world. And that helped me destroy later game bosses, like, snap, by myself. So yeah, a meteorite has landed. A fucking another one. Hopefully not on my base, or near any of my bases. Oh yeah, I forgot the witch doctor moved in. And then the witch doctor, I told him what to do. I told him to move into a house. Cool. The witch doctor, I forget his use. Either way, he's best friends with the dryads, so it's good that he moved directly next to her. I forget your purpose. So choose wisely, Frozen Breeze. My commodities are volatile and my dark arts mysterious. I don't really know what he does. Pygmy necklace. Important item if you're a summoner. Imbuing station. Something, I guess. He has more uses later on, I believe, but this should make the Dryad very happy. See, solitude is sometimes good. There's room to grow, and I need to breathe. I kissed a tree, and I think I liked it. I like that Terraria the Witch Doctor. He resonates with every fiber of my being. So this is pretty much max happiness. So we got her in her favorite biome with her favorite friend, and just the two of them, we got max happiness. So therefore, she gives me like the best benefit, but you know. I don't know how to use her all that well, so, yeah. We can also ask her about her status, and it says, Earth 2 is 2% corrupt. You are so close. So, therefore, if I were to remove all the Ebenstone now, we would actually be able to get the, what's it called? The achievement, but, I don't really care right now because it's not technically complete, so... Therefore, I'm going to have to work on it later. But I'm going to place this shit back in here. Because I have way too much crud. I guess I don't have too much crud. So I got that Intrepid Cloud in a bottle. I could technically use my other... Because I have another cloud. I have another shiny balloon. If you put these two together, you can make yourself a cloud balloon. I call him Balloony. And it's pretty useful because, like, it gives you... a double jump and flight, so that's pretty good. But it removes my ability to, you know, not take fall damage, so it shall be useful for later. It shall be useful later. Place some of this crud in here. Nah, I can't place all of it in there, but I have some of it. Band of Star Power. Increases maximum mana by 20. Don't really need that. Either way, I'm probably going to end this episode here. So, next time... on Terraria, I think we're finally going to be defeating the last boss in this part of the game, and moving on to something even more incredible.
And before I end this episode, I want to thank all of my YouTube members, including the Disciples of Epsilon, Valric, Amber, and Phoenix. Without you all, this channel wouldn't stay afloat, so thank you for all your support, and I'll see you guys next time!